What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? And Tony is the Gamer here, back once again with another video reaction, this time to the latest Star Fox Direct. Now, I know at the time of recording this video that it's the meme heard around the internet, right, in terms of the gaming space. Nintendo had no real prep leading up to this. It was almost like a shadow drop, like a pop-up shop, if you will, of a Direct. And from what I've seen of the Star Fox crew designs, they were a choice. They were definitely a choice. Very much inspired by the Super Nintendo version of Star Fox. But I've told myself I would not watch this trailer or watch this Direct until I could record my reaction and give an organic response to what I'm seeing on screen. So no further ado, let's get into it.
I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Last month, we released the Super Mario Galaxy movie, which was enjoyed by many people around the world. To everyone who saw it in theaters, thank you very much. The movie features a certain character who isn't part of the Super Mario series.
Why is a princess trying to go to the most dangerous place in the galaxy? Who are you?
I think it's weird that, let me just say, obviously this was one of the promo trailers for the Super Mario Galaxy movie, so it's not, at this point, it's not spoiling anything because Nintendo kind of pre-spoiled it leading up to the movie. And cold take, of course, but I'm like, I agree with the masses in this instance of like, yes, saving the Fox reveal would have been 10 times better if they had just done it. I don't understand, especially when the first movie was so successful. Like, it's not like you needed to spoil the Star Fox reveal in order to get butts and seats. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's continue.
Don't ask me personal questions.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't.
Fox McCloud, leader of the legendary Star Fox team.
And let me just say, I know, again, I do know what the new design looks like. Why don't the characters look like the one in the animation? It's not even like it's a photorealistic version of what we're seeing currently. It's like it's a completely different design.
I only care about three things: keeping the Lilat system safe, fighting with my buds, and doing extremely dangerous barrel rolls. Let's go! Then one day, my warp drive exploded, blew a giant hole in the fabric of space and time, and I got sucked into a different universe. That's what I get for making a frog my engineer. Now I roam your galaxy, trying to find a way home. Doing good when the price is right. Oh, I also have cool space boots.
Now that's the backstory of the guy who's going to take us to the space junk galaxy.
That's right, the main character from the Star Fox series, Fox McCloud, makes an appearance.
And apparently Miyamoto's actually a really big fan. Like, he is like a Star Fox champion. So sometimes, like, the way that Star Fox gets handled in the Nintendo, I guess you could say, first party cycle doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. It's like one of your biggest people with the most sway, I should say, in this company is a huge Star Fox fan, right? Like, didn't he direct like one of the I know it didn't sell the greatest, to be fair, but he directed, like, personally, a Star Fox game. It's like, yo, what? I don't understand. Why is he not more on rotation? Like with Kirby and Mario, and now we're seeing more with Donkey Kong. It's like, why does Star Fox pop up every decade or so? I don't get it.
Now, Fox and his wingmen return in their own Nintendo Switch 2 game. This game is called Star Fox.
Oh.
And now, I'll pass it over to Koizumi-san. Koizumi-san.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi. From here on, I will be your host for this presentation. Star Fox is based on the Nintendo 64 game Star Fox 64, but the visuals have been completely updated.
So it's a remaster? It's another remaster to Star Fox 64. Okay.
All of the characters in the game have also been redesigned.
Oh, I know.
All right, let's take a look.
Star Fox has such great music, though. I'll give him that. The Lilat System, Planet Corneria.
Atmospheric entry complete.
Woof. Oh man. So I when these designs started going out, I saw this this interesting theory right on the internet saying that we are also, or people are so opposed to these Star Fox designs because we're so used to the Smash Brothers depiction of these characters. And while I see what they're coming from, right, we've seen more Star Fox and Smash Brothers in the past decade than we've seen of Star Fox in its own game. I couldn't disagree more. Like, this is something where it's like, okay, clearly you're going for, it's a stylistic choice to say the least, but it's like you didn't choose any of the designs that you've used recently, right? So it's like, yeah, the Smash Brothers depiction probably would have been the safest, right? Just because of recent memory. But then it's like, but then you redesigned him and the cast for the movie, and you didn't use that design either. And if you really want to be honest, the designs that are on the original Star Fox Super Nintendo, this doesn't look like that. So it's like, it's this weird thing of like, why did we just decide that we were just gonna do something completely different after bringing this character out of hibernation? I'm truly befuddled.
Extend the wings.
The update is clean though. It does like the shifts.
User systems check.
Fire.
Sound off, team.
Slippy here. So far, so good.
Sorry, I was trying to get Slippy. Slippy looks cursed.
All systems go.
Falco here. G diffuser seems fine.
Even from here, like I know, oh my gosh, what did they do to my boy? What did they do to my boy? Look at how they massacred my boy.
Me bamba! Let's go already. Enemy targets up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
Oh, so it is literally Star Fox 64.
What you're seeing is footage of the game in action. While stage layouts have been kept the same, the visuals have received a major upgrade.
Valid. It looks great. It looks great.
Banter between characters is also back.
Now you've done it, Slippy. Bogey on your tail.
Cover me while I fine-tune my sensors. Oh, you got him? Thanks, Fox.
We need your help, Star Fox.
Hey there, General. You seem a little on edge. But as it happens, my team's
This
available
is
to
Fox
deploy
McCloud, leader of the Star Fox Mercenary Squad.
Prep the R-Wings. We've got a job to...
It's like okay, and this is gonna sound like a knock on this game, but I promise it isn't. It reminds me, I don't know if you guys have played, well, going by the sales, apparently nobody did to that extent. But if you ever played the Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy game, this game visually reminds me of that game so much, which is a compliment and an insult in the same time. And what I mean by that is Guardians of the Galaxy did look really good, right? It did, for like a photorealistic depiction of the Guardians that wasn't like a one-for-one of the MCU. It looks great. But when you look at Star Fox, it's like Star Fox looking like that with but you know the word, right? Characters, it's like that, or animal characters. It's just like, yo, why was this the inspiration? Why was that game seemingly the inspiration in terms of
Star Fox.
graphical
We're gonna
choice?
take the system back from Andross, one planet at a time.
Falco Lombardi is their ace pilot and Fox's rival.
Sounds perfect. There's no way Andross would expect us to launch an assault there. You up for another challenge, Fox?
Scans are showing unidentified energy emanating from within.
Slippy Toad looks crazy. Crazy. This is like a design you see on like Nick Jr. Like, what is the safest for work? Not saying we'll be doing anything crazy. What is the most child-friendly depiction? Right, there we go, of this character that we can draw.
Slippy Toad is the team's engineer extraordinaire.
Incredible! Do you realize how rare it is to experience a stable warp channel?
Did you see the distortions? That base is the gateway to the wider system, Fox.
And Peppy Hare is their strategic mastermind.
Peppy's the only one that looks kind of all
It's
right.
into enemy space. Just this. Hit 'em quick and hit 'em hard.
The fate of the Lilat system rests squarely on their shoulders. The R-Wing is a high-performance aerospace fighter piloted by Fox and his crew. It's equipped with a laser.
Oh.
It can also fire charged shots or launch bombs that cover a wide area.
Huh, that bomb effect wasn't as good as I would have
R-Wing
expected.
Can break, boost, do a barrel roll to repel enemy fire,
Hey.
and even somersault. Besides the R-Wing, an agile ground assault vehicle called the Landmaster and a modified exploratory submersible called the Blue Marine can also be piloted, depending on the mission.
It's good that they showed like a commitment to each redesign, though. I will say when it comes to like the ships and the tanks and the submarine, it's like obviously, you know, the R-Wing is like the eye catch, right? That's the thing you like, oh, Star Fox. But I think that, you know, for a while, people who at a glance don't know Star Fox don't know. It's like, yo, that tank was just as iconic. I remember many a sleepover at my friend's house, and me, him, his brother, and sister were just playing Star Fox 64, and it's like sometimes you just want to do the tank and switch it up. Now, granted, that tank put you at a major disadvantage usually, but it was cool to have it.
The campaign will take you to diverse planets as you seek out the enemy's stronghold to restore peace in the Lilat system. Corneria is a planet teeming with life and the beating heart of the system. Fichina is a frozen planet with most of its surface covered in ice and snow.
Hit your own target, Fox.
Solar is the Lilat system's scorching hot second star. And Zoness is a deserted, polluted ocean planet that was stripped of all its natural resources.
Cool your jets.
All your childhood nostalgia now in Ultra
There's
HD.
also an asteroid field to navigate.
Persistent laser tech!
And the inside of a nebula. From planet surfaces to outer space, a variety of stages await.
It's cool. Okay, I'll give Nintendo some slack here. It's cool that they're attempting to introduce Star Fox to a new generation. I just wish sometimes, and obviously Nintendo does this to death with Pokemon, of like, I wish sometimes the reintroduction wasn't a 1-for-1 of the formula that worked 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not it's not something where it's like, okay, it's a reimagining. I mean, I guess it is to some degree, right? Here's like a director's cut version of things you couldn't get done the first time. It's just like, nope, it's the same game, just upscaled. I mean, granted, I'm not saying they did a copy and paste. These models, I'm sure everything, for the most part, there's aspects of this game that were probably completely built from scratch. I just think the formula of it, of like, hey, it worked in 1996, let's just do it again.
With free-flying dogfights in all-range mode.
Unit, don't let anything through. That flash
And massive boss battles, you can look forward to intense aerial combat.
We did it. All units, disengage.
And it's like, are you doing anything new
Depending on
with
the
these gameplay
objectives
mechanics?
complete, the number of enemies shot down, and other factors, the route you take through the system may change. Replay stages with a different approach to find ways through that are off the beaten path.
You'd better be right about this, Falco.
I say we trust Falco's instincts.
You worry about your own.
Plenty of new cutscenes have also been added.
I mean, that's
These include
good.
never-before-seen mission briefings between stages, allowing you to learn
Falco.
more about the characters and the Star Fox universe.
Fall in, team. How are we doing?
You can choose between easy, normal, and expert difficulty settings. When playing on easy difficulty, your shield gauge will be longer, and your lasers will remain powered up, making it ideal for novice pilots.
Challenge mode.
In challenge mode, you can replay stages you've already cleared. Complete a variety of objectives that bring new challenges to each mission that you won't find in the campaign.
Defend the Allied fleet! Don't let any of them pass us!
What this game needs is a Super Mario Bros. Wonder mechanic where it's like you find the Wonder Gem or whatever the equivalent be here, and it completely changes the perspective and conditions of the stage. So you're not replaying the same stage over and over and over and over again.
Break through! We'll find out who's coordinating this attack.
Take on these challenges on either normal or expert difficulty. Battle mode puts you in 4 versus 4 dogfights. Players are split between Team Star Fox and Team Star Wolf. Then compete to earn the most points by clearing missions and taking down foes.
So it's like a PvP,
You can select
PvE.
from 3 stages, each with its own rule set.
Not bad.
Take out opponents and seize control of the zone around the satellite towers on Corneria.
Star Fox completed the objective.
Collect as many energy crystals as you can while dodging meteorites on Fichina.
Okay, this is all well and good. Is there any new? Are there new weapons? New types of ships? Like what is the thing? They mentioned new cutscenes. That's great. What else is new gameplay mechanics wise?
Or retrieve cargo from space pirates and take it to your base in Sector Y.
Star
Capture the
Fox
flag.
completed the objective.
You can create private matches with your friends online. Or match up with random players from around the world, making for a variety of ways to join team battles. Plus, if one person has the game, up to 4 players can take to the skies locally with GameShare. Or online using GameShare via Game Chat.
Ooh. That Game Chat is like 360p.
By holding your Joy-Con 2 controller like a mouse, you can seamlessly swap to mouse-controlled targeting for intuitive aiming and steering.
Slippy, stay in formation!
I feel like Nintendo wants to get into PC gaming market space in their own way so badly. I'm not mad. I think it's genius, right? I'm like having the Joy-Con double as a mouse and double as a mouse essentially is smart. I'm curious to know what they're gonna do with that tech moving forward.
You've done it, Slippy. Bogey on your tail!
By sharing one of the Joy-Con 2 controllers with a second player, you can split pilot and gunner duties in co-op.
You want to play with your kids?
Entering Corneria City now.
Smack fire out of them when they start wasting the bombs 2 minutes into the level. You can't.
I'll target the lights on the left. You guys go right.
It's a trap. Take him down. Don't crawl back under your prop. A swarm of lowly flies. Get ready, team. We're approaching Venom airspace.
What did you think?
What did I think? What did I think? I thought this is a very well-polished version of my childhood. That's what I thought.
As you just saw, Fox and Company have a more animal-like design in this game.
You don't say.
Reborn exclusively for the Nintendo Switch 2 system, Star Fox launches June 25th.
Okay.
By the way, this game also supports character avatars, which let you change your face in game chat to look like a character. Like this.
こんな風に変えることができるんです。
Like this.
こんな風に変えることができるんです。
Like this.
こんな風に変えることができるんです。
Like this. こんな風に変えることができるんです。
こんな風に変えることができるんです。
How do I look?
Cursed.
It doesn't just capture your head movement.
Not bad though.
But your mouth movement? Blinks. And your eyebrow movement as well.
If you were ever gonna find a way to try to incentivize that
If you have a compatible USB
that button on that
please
controller,
give it a try. When using character avatars to look like a Star Fox character, friends playing other games can also see your new look. This game also supports the Nintendo 64 controller.
yeah, because it's the same control
Those who
scheme.
played the Nintendo 64 version can enjoy controls that feel even closer to the original. Since its debut on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, the Star Fox series has had a long legacy on Nintendo platforms. Along that journey, it set out for adventure.
Oh, I remember
joined the
that.
battle in the Super Smash Bros. Series.
See, this is what you kind of need to build from. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, the popular depictions tend to make the rules. Not always, right? I think I'll be the first, right? I'm the first to say if you have a fire idea for a redesign, by all means. But when you do something like that, it's like, just know that that design better be like when people talk about the current thing going on with Absolute Batman. While I don't think that that's the greatest Batman design, it's still cool and unique enough in a way where I'm like, okay, I'm rocking with this, you know. But with certain, again, I guess iconic characters, it's like, listen, don't stray too far from what made this person iconic. All right.
We're grateful that you've continued to support the series for more than 30 years. If you've never experienced the series before, we hope you'll give Star Fox a try.
And then this puts fans in a rock and a hard place, because what's going to happen is if this game doesn't sell well, Nintendo's going to be like, okay, well, once again, Star Fox must not be as popular as we would like it to be. Let's put it on ice for another 20 years. You know, I don't like that feeling of like, I don't, even if you're somebody who's like, but I love the designs. I think the designs are a bold, brave choice. So like, I'm not going to shame you for that. But I think the grander scheme of things is like, okay, everything they just showed about that game, it's like, okay, you look at Resident Evil remake, you look at Final Fantasy VII remake, it's a way to kind of do here's all the ideas that we just didn't have time to finish, right? Like, not every cut content is good content. Sometimes the cut content was cut for a reason, but I think when you do like a modern day depiction of these big member berries-esque game, like, it gives you a chance to kind of breathe new life into it with stuff that we might have wanted to experience the first time around. But when you're doing, again, at the risk of sounding repetitive, like when you're doing a 1-for-1, it's like, this is cool. This is, you know, the graphics I never thought we would get to in my childhood, but it's the same exact game. You know, I don't know.
Finally, we'll finish this presentation by sharing the game's prologue, which depicts a past battle involving James McCloud, father of the protagonist Fox. Thank you very much.
Come in, Star Fox. This is Corneria Defense Force Headquarters. Do you read?
Loud and clear. James McCloud here, General. Star Fox is on approach to Venom.
I guess this is the new content.
No indications yet of any suspicious activity. We'll let you know what we find.
Proceed with caution. You're the first to set eyes on that place in years. And thank you for accepting this mission, James. You're the only one I can trust.
General Pepper, do you read me? Something's jamming long-range comms. Stay sharp, team.
Are you seeing this, James? According to my instruments, the atmosphere is highly toxic.
And we're doing this job for next to nothing? We're supposed to be mercs, not chumps.
There's more at stake here than our bottom line, Pigma.
Yeah, sure.
General Pepper says his people have detected signs of activity on Venom's surface. He's concerned it has something to do with Dr. Andross.
It's been years since Andross was banished here, James. If the atmosphere is poisonous...
Random tangent. Did it not feel like a wasted opportunity to not have Star Fox have like a tiff with Donkey Kong in the new Super Mario Brothers movie? It's like, yo, your literal big bad in your universe is within. It's like, yeah, sure, I guess it's like animal profiling, but it's like it's a monkey. It's like I'm sure you could be so blinded by rage, you're like, yo, Andross, right? But we never got anything like that, right? And too much to ask, apparently.
The more reason to figure out what's going on. Dr. Andross made mistakes, and he paid the price for them. But whatever else he is a genius. Maybe he found a way to survive.
Our leader, such a bleeding heart.
Where'd they come from?
Defensive formation! Pigma, where are you going?
It's like you told me. I'm getting into formation.
You two-timing swine!
What can I say? My new boss pays better.
Corneria must suffer. Death to all who stand in the way of my vengeance.
Was that Dr. Andross?
Don't let them escape!
I can't shake him.
Hey, Peppy! Catch!
Ah! James!
Snake! Snake!
Peppy, are you there? Come in, Peppy. Do you read me? I'm losing altitude. Peppy, you need to get out of here. Warn the general.
Not without you, James.
That's an order. And Peppy, keep an eye on Fox.
So it's like, so you don't play anything. It's just a cutscene. Wow. Okay. Nintendo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Star Fox Nintendo Direct. I don't have any closing thoughts that I didn't share throughout the video. I honestly, it's another thing of like, I am glad to see that they're at least giving the IP another chance. It's definitely not what I would have liked to see. I honestly think, and maybe this is just my naivete and optimistic brain, I actually think that the designs would have been still polarizing, but better received if there were a lot of new infusions of gameplay elements, right? So again, the cutscenes are great. The game looks amazing. It looks fantastic, all right? Especially for something that's gonna be running on Switch 2 hardware, which, as we know, is not the top tier performer. Which is not you know, it's not a knock. It's just it's great that Nintendo's able to get their graphics to here, right? It looks great. I just think I guess we'll call it the Pokemon formula, right? Of we're gonna just reheat the same old plate because people are still eating, you know? But what do you guys think? Are you still buying this day one? Is this a game for you? Is this something that you would have wanted more from this reveal? Let me know. Thank you so much if you made it to the end of this video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Peace.